Time for the KBOI Medical Moment, brought to you every Tuesday by Regence Blue Shield of Idaho, featuring Dr. Mark Hiatt, the Executive Medical Director for Regence. Dr. Hiatt, good morning.
Good morning, Chris and Paul J.
Morning, Doc. How's the flu season going? We're hearing some bad headlines.
That's right, Paul J. The season is not going too well. As you know, the flu season in this country is in full swing, and all the states are reporting widespread flu activity. The unfortunate thing about this is that so far this season, 39 children have died from the flu, and we really expect that flu activity to continue for several more weeks.
How effective is the flu shot this year?
Unfortunately, not very effective. This year it's only about 10, maybe 30% effective. Now, Chris, though, of course, in the case, as is the case also with sword fighting, any protection is better than nothing.
So true. There's been talk about developing a universal flu vaccine. Now, what would that be?
Well, a universal flu vaccine would theoretically provide robust, long-lasting protection against multiple subtypes of the flu, rather than just a select few, as is currently the case.
What would be the advantages of a shot like that?
That shot, having a universal shot would eliminate the very uncomfortable need to update and administer the seasonal flu shot each year. And it could theoretically provide protection against newly emergent flu strains such that we wouldn't have the situation where people would be subject to a pandemic.
So you wouldn't have to get a shot every year. Would it last a lifetime?
That's the hope, and that would be the ideal, that a single injection would last a lifetime. But more modest proposals envision a vaccine that would protect against the flu for maybe somewhere between 3 and 20 years.
Doctor, some of us have had kidney stones. What exactly are those?
Well, yeah, a lot of people have in fact had kidney stones. I imagine a lot of the listeners have. About 1 out of 10 people will be or have been afflicted by kidney stones sometime in their life. And those stones are just hard deposits made of minerals and salts that form inside your kidneys. The problem is that when your urine becomes too concentrated, these minerals are allowed to crystallize and they stick together, forming these very undesirable kidney stones.
Well, I've been a lucky one. I haven't had any, but they're quite painful, right?
That's right. They can be very painful. In many cases, you can pass that stone with just a little or maybe a lot of pain medication and by drinking lots of water. In some cases, though, Paul J., surgery may be needed to extract that stone.
Now, is there anything, doctor, that can be done to prevent kidney stones from developing?
Yes, Chris, a few things can be done. I think foremost is to really avoid dehydration. Now, not drinking enough water each day can increase your risk for developing a stone. Also, you should avoid certain diets. That is, eating a lot of protein, salt, and sugar may increase your risk of some types of stones. And finally, it's really advised that folks, if they may be a little bit overweight, to reduce their weight, because high body mass index has been linked to an increased risk of kidney stones.
Well, Dr. Hiatt, we appreciate your time this morning on KBOI. Thank you for all the information.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doc.
It's the KBOI Medical Moment, brought to you by Regence Blue Shield of Idaho, featuring Dr. Mark Hiatt, the Executive Medical Director for Regence.